So you think Earth's coming to an end?
Oh, that is a certainty. It's just a question of when.
Oh my.
Now, the first reason to try even harder to do your best is to be from the few. If you're here, I know you have that mentality. The one where you're convinced you're actually capable of something. And the reason I bring it up is to link it to verse 14 of Surah Al-Waqi'ah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala first says,
وَكُنْتُمْ أَزْوَاجًا ثَلَاثَةً فَأَصْحَابُ الْمَيْمَنَةِ مَا أَصْحَابُ الْمَيْمَنَةِ وَأَصْحَابُ الْمَشْأَمَةِ مَا أَصْحَابُ الْمَشْأَمَةِ وَالسَّابِقُونَ السَّابِقُونَ.
Here he, subhanahu wa ta'ala, is talking about the three different groups on Judgment Day. Those on the right, the good people, those on the left, the bad people, and then the foremost. Now, when he speaks about the foremost, he says,
أولئك المقربون في جنات النعيم ثلة من الأولين وقليل من الآخرين.
I know I struck a chord right there, or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala struck a chord, because you started thinking about being one of those few, didn't you? I want to be from as-sabiqun just like you want to be, and that's why we have to try even harder. I'm certain of this, however, if our intention is pure, then no doubt Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will make it easy for us. We just need to keep striving. The next reason is that impermanence brings value. In Surah Al-Mu'minun, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says,
قال كم لبثتم في الأرض عدد سنين قالوا لبثنا يوما أو بعض يوم قالوا لبثنا يوما أو بعض يوم فاسأل العادين قال إن لبثتم إلا قليلا لو أنكم كنتم تعلمون.
in regards to the part of verse 114 where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, إِن لَبِثْتُمْ إِلَّا قَلِيلًا, Ibn Kathir says, this means it was only a short time, no matter how you look at it. If we travel back in time to 2014, we'll find everyone and their mother using YOLO and life is short, live it well captions on their Instagram. And meanwhile, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned over 1,000 years ago that, hey, life is short, so don't spend it in corruption. Don't prefer the transient over the eternal. And this is me saying the following: don't spend your life like an idiot precisely because it's short. What's amazing to me is that the verse that comes directly after the ones I've just mentioned is
أفحسبتم أنما خلقناكم عبثا وأنكم إلينا لا ترجعون.
It's like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows, which He does, that some people, if not most people, will think, hey, does that short life mean worthless life? To which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, you can't possibly think I created you for nothing. Did you think you were created in vain, with no purpose, with nothing required of you and no wisdom on our part? And on the mention of purpose, I move to my final point. In the case that you die before the world ends, leave an impact. If you can succeed in making your worldly endeavors have an akhirah-based focus, in my opinion, you cracked the code. I don't believe that becoming a scholar is the only way to spend your life pleasing Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There are medical doctors who are reciters of the Quran. There are very successful businessmen who manage very large projects that aim to spread the religion and keep it thriving. Countless examples exist of people who strived for their akhirah through their passions and professions. In Surah Al-Qasas, verse 77, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says,
وَابْتَغِ فِي مَا آتَاكَ اللَّهُ الدَّارَ الْآخِرَةَ وَلَا تَنْسَ نَصِيبَكَ مِنَ الدُّنْيا وَأَحْسِنْ كَمَا أَحْسَنَ اللَّهُ إِلَيْكَ وَلَا تَبْغِ الْفَسَادَ فِي الْأَرْضِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُحِبُّ الْمُفْسِدِينَ.
The advice is clear as can be. Beauty in the balance. What have we done to deserve this? I have no idea. But there's always more to know, so say Rabbi zidni ilma, and as usual, in the protection of Allah, take care.
جئتنا نورا مبينا تغرس الإيمان فينا أحرص الناس علينا أقرب الناس إلينا كل نفس تقول نفسي إلا الحبيب